Hello YouTube, this is Cornwallis with another video about the G40 game. On my holidays, I read a book about why the Allies won. And one of the reasons that, for example, Eisenhower, his conditions to have a landing in Europe was that, first of all, the Atlantic was clear of subs, and second of all, that the Luftwaffe was contained, so that Allied air supremacy was guaranteed. For this of course, yeah, we all know when the German bombers dominate the sky or the Luftwaffe is dominating the skies, it's very difficult for the Allies to, first of all, land somewhere and guard their foothold. So for this, I have an idea. It's only a small, once in a 10 times scenario that might happen. And the goal is to actively destroy the Luftwaffe. This can only take place, so this scenario is, as it says here up here, and only in this scenario I will do this plan, would do this plan. So when the German player buys this, so a sub-destroyer carrier, so it's one of the more classic and conventional openings, and he has sub-attacks here, and he does not attack this cruiser, and he has the battleship there. In our game group, what normally happens is that the German player will have 1 or 2 rounds of combat in 111 and then withdraw to 113 or 112 to link up with the cruise and transport and the new bot units. In this scenario, you as allied player would scramble in 110. Okay, you can scramble in 111. That's up to you. If you feel lucky, you can hit aircraft. Let's do this. Okay, you scramble in 110. Why? Because here the fighters, they will, if they hit, they will kill fighters and not submarines, because you have no destroyer here, so he cannot take subs as casualties. If it were other way around, I would not do it, because then you will lose fighters and he will lose probably his battleship. Let's say if the battle goes statistically, with your freeze fighter scramble, you will get 2 fighter hits. Taking 2 planes off. In the north, okay, let's say you kill 1 fighter. And after that battle, he withdraws, having his battleship damaged, and you lose almost all units with a battleship damaged. Voila. What happens on the mainland is they will do the strafe or attack Yugoslavia, and after that tactical bomber continues to South Italy and the fighter continues to Tobruk. And here we have some fighters landing in Europe, Holland, Belgium, some which are normally reinforced with anti-aircraft gun. And let's see, they got us here as well. They have a German player buying his new stuff. Putting in a fighter, a tactical bomber, and new units. This opens and closes a lot of allied doors, but the main goal here is to make him cost fighters. So as a British player, what can we do? We will attack, as we did in the previous video, allied Italian destroyer here, taking him out. In a non-combat move, we will pull together our units in C zone 93, having the carrier this. You can have the fighter from Scotland landing on the carrier as well, and the tactical bomber, if he survives, can go on southern France. Transport here, you can take 2 infantry or infantry and an anti-aircraft gun. It's the same, 2 there. Okay, on this side, what you could do, you can take out the fleet there, right, and non-combat send over your transport. This gives us on the ground 8 units with 9 hit points. The Italian player has options. He can attack the fleet. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units and 9 hit points as well. But that does not give him enough power to attack southern France, meaning that in the battle you can tip and even get rid of your carrier to save your fighters. Most likely, what he will do is he will maybe attack southern France or Greece, or even go to for Gibraltar or in units in Africa. If he does not attack the fleet, you might say the Germans will clean up very easily. They might, but not very easily. As you can see, the fighter here, he cannot reach. 1, 2, 3. He can only land if Italy takes southern France. The 2 fighters from the carrier, they cannot reach it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means he has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the best of case, 7 fighters to attack your fleet, which is not enough. Even if it's 9 against 9 and you will lose your fleet, you will most certainly wipe out the remaining forces of his Luftwaffe. Is it worth it or not? It's doubtable, okay, but of course it's a move which will cause the Axis headache, and which of course will have big battles at the beginning of the game, with both sides losing expensive units, buying maybe some crucial time for the Russians, or maybe giving enough time for the American player to prepare a fleet which can withstand the attack of the remaining Luftwaffe units. Of course here, in order not to lose Egypt, remaining units must retreat to Egypt to withstand an eventual attack of the Italians. Put a blocker here, so he can attack with 5 units, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. So of course enough to withstand. Okay. Attacking Ethiopia, you might do it. It's tricky. Okay. You already play a lot on dice here, so I wouldn't do it. Consolidate, maybe go for Persia. Consolidate your fleets on the first turn to have maybe a second strike capability, but be careful not throwing away all units and a very dicey first round. Okay, just an idea, a scenario that might work or that might give a very dynamic game or very short game, but there are certain conditions. I will repeat them again. So no attack on the cruiser here, no battleship here, and a fleet buy of Germany. All right, Cornwallis out.